Hold up, hold up. All right, we're good? Yeah, all right, shit. I don't hear no echo. What's whining, man? Shit. I'm gonna get right into it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna play the theme song. We gotta investigate some murders, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's some sick people in this world, man. Like, that shit is not it, man. Wait, hold up, hold up. Yeah, oh, all right. Let's get right into it. Let's get right into it, man. I don't clickbait, man, but let's run that. Turn it up. I'm gonna talk to him. All right, let me screenshot that. When I hop in the crib, got a stick in the right. Stick in the right hand. I know he gon' take this thing. One nigga play, he gon' need my extra man. Rest of pop, man, we shot that. All right, we gotta get right into it, man. This is that. Let's see what's happening.
This is 19-year-old Sade Robinson leaving a bar with her date, unaware that these are the last hours of her life. While she's been enjoying the chance to meet someone new, her date has been focused on something darker, far darker. And just minutes from now, he'll put that plan into motion. What happens next will lead Milwaukee police into one of the most disturbing investigations of their careers.
That's gnarly, bro. But just a bone. Ah, shit.
Ready for it,
On the leg there. You follow what down there? Away. Human leg.
It's a rainy afternoon in Milwaukee County when police receive a request for a welfare check on a missing teenager. 19-year-old Sade Robinson reportedly went on a date the previous evening and hasn't been seen since.
Miss Robinson! Milwaukee Police, please answer the door. We're gonna come in otherwise.
Answer that door, please.
Nobody's seen her since the date.
Sade is just 1 month away from graduating.
That body cam footage is tough. Like, this shit gonna get on Netflix just off of that.
With a degree in criminal justice and has plans to join the Air Force. She is ambitious, graduating with.
This girl is 19 years old.
The degree in criminal justice.
Wow. Smart too, what the hell?
And has plans to join the Air Force. She is ambitious, hardworking, and punctual. So when she failed to show up for her shift at the local pizza shuttle, her co-workers knew something was very wrong. It has been less than 12 hours since Sade was last heard from, but her disappearance is troubling officers for unusually disturbing reasons. Earlier that day, a harrowing 911 call had come through to the Milwaukee Sheriff's Office.
We're about to sign by the golf course. Okay. What's going on there? No, we just on the lake there. It's on the lake, down by the lake. You follow what down there? Away. Human leg.
The call has come from a remote stretch of beach on the Lake Michigan shoreline, right below a rocky area of woodland called Warnemont Park. As officers arrive, they find a man waiting at the scene who tells the officers he was walking with a friend when something caught his eye halfway up the bluff.
They walk down the escalator.
This is how they always get caught.
Started
They don't
walking
throw it
south
in the
just
lake.
for
They don't
walking,
bump it.
you know,
They don't
up
tear
at
it
the
up.
beach. As they're walking, that
They
like,
just-
like right there.
Careless
You
about
know that it was
bumping the
out
body.
front,
I'm not.
over the end of that,
Yeah, I'm from-
that, you know, branch.
Yeah, I'm from-
That bushes.
This is how they always get
Up
caught.
on the hill, kind of.
Yeah.
Not coming on track.
It was about, I don't know, maybe 7 feet. 7 feet east on the rock. I moved it just for evidence purposes.
All right, hang on, Evan. We'll talk to you some more, okay?
The leg appears to have been cleanly sawn off at the hip. The victim is a young African-American female. Disturbingly, there is still pink nail polish on her toes.
If it's up on the hill, like I said, I mean, waves aren't going that high.
So
That's somebody could, you know,
he dumped that
killed
like
and dumped over.
2 days or a
Let's clear the
day
air, make
before
sure there's not the rest of her up there.
Oh my god.
That's
I
gnarly,
got
bro.
a fetish, man. That's disgusting.
Yeah. So you find one before?
Shit, poor girl, man.
Or just a bone? Ah, shit.
I mean, this look well preserved. That's what I was saying. Like, it looks like doesn't look that old. You know what I mean?
Officers have already made two important observations. The body part was not washed ashore, but thrown down from the wooded area above the beach. And whatever happened here occurred just hours ago. Both suspicions will prove correct.
Okay,
10 miles from the discovery
Never mind.
on the lakefront, a young woman has been reported missing, and her burnt-out Honda Civic was found on an abandoned property. While the vehicle has sustained heavy damage, some key evidence does remain. The registration plate belonging to Sade Robinson, the missing teen. Inside the trunk, her purse, shoes, and items of clothing. Police now have a missing woman, a burned-out vehicle, and a severed body part, enough for the Milwaukee County Sheriff's Department to launch a homicide investigation. While forensic teams begin scouring the lakeshore for remains, investigators arrive at the Robinson family home to break the tragic news to Sade's family. It is a routine first step in any investigation, but things are about to take a turn that no one anticipated. Sade's sister tells officers that she and Sade share the Life 360 app, a location sharing app which tracks an individual's location with greater precision than any cell phone data. It could prove a crucial lead for detectives, and just as they hoped, the app provides the exact map of Sade's every move the night she vanished. Together with surveillance footage pulled from each of her locations, officers now have a complete account of her every last moment. This is Sade Robinson leaving for work on the morning of April the 1st. That afternoon, she exchanges several texts with a man she met just 3 days earlier, Maxwell Anderson, an insurance salesman turned bartender. Max met Sade when she applied for a job at the club where he works. By 5 p.m., they've settled on what seems to be the perfect location for a first date, the Twisted Fisherman, a restaurant overlooking the Menominee River. But by the time Sade arrives, wind and rain have emptied the riverside patio. She checks her hair and then enters the bar, where she greets Maxwell at the counter. At 33, Maxwell is considerably older than Sade, and he's made no secret of his interest in her. As investigators review the footage, several unsettling
Brother, this man is 33, going out with a 19-year-old. Like, my nigga, are you not interested in 30-year-olds or like women in their late 20s? Like, this girl was in high school like 2 years ago, nigga. Oh my God.
Details catch their attention. Max seems distant, rarely looking at Sade or engaging with her directly. It could be nerves or something more concerning. Still, by the time they leave, the date seems to be going smoothly enough for them to continue on to a nearby sports bar. CCTV footage captures them walking toward Duke's on Water. They order drinks and play beer pong with another couple, two people just like them, enjoying their Friday night. Sade, at least, seems to be having a good time, but that, of course, is because she has no idea who Maxwell really is.
Brother, let me go back to that photo.
But that, of course, is because she has no idea who...
Look, this should have been the thumbnail. Like, yo... But hold on.
He at least seems to be having a...
That nigga big as hell, bro. No way this pussy ass nigga just overpowered that poor black girl, man. What the hell?
While one team of investigators pores over surveillance footage, another is digging into Maxwell's past, and what they uncover is disturbing. Maxwell has a lengthy criminal record, including convictions for battery, assault, and domestic abuse. More troubling still, just months earlier, a woman had filed a complaint alleging that Max drugged. Let's
read this shit. So at that time, he was 20. Wait, I'm on test it. Okay. So the girl he did to, the girl that's filed that shit, she's 26. Okay. Wait, why is it saying that he's black? He's not even black, but anyway. Okay. So what, you put something in a drink or what? Yeah, that's what it's looking like. Okay. So he tried to, okay. See, look, this could have been her. Good thing her friend pulled up. But yeah, that.
Woman had filed a complaint
He was-
alleging that Max drugged her during a dinner date and then
You know
aggressively
he was
pressured
doing.
her to go home with him. She had been so ill, she called a friend to come and collect her. They don't know it yet, but investigators have only scratched the surface. At this point, however, the information is not
Sick
enough to
bastard.
conclude that he is capable of murder. Surveillance footage shows that at 9 p.m., Sade makes a fateful decision. She leaves the bar with Maxwell. They walk towards his car, their behavior unremarkable to anyone who might pass them. Maxwell briefly puts his hand on her waist as they cross the street, then drive together to Maxwell's house on the south side of the city. At around 9:25 p.m., a doorbell cam captures them arriving. Over the next few
That's her
hours,
car.
faint silhouettes move back and forth on the upper floor, Maxwell's living room. The movement continues for several hours, during which time officers can only hope the date is panning positively, a hope far removed from the gruesome truth they'll learn just hours from now. The time is now 12 a.m. on April the 2nd, the same day the severed leg would be found on the shore of Lake Michigan. Footage captures two brief flashes as Sade unlocks her car, then drives in the direction of her apartment. But this is where things take a strange turn. Instead of driving home, surveillance cameras capture her driving aimlessly. The next 2 hours, her Honda Civic moves between random locations, the windows fogged with condensation. Then, just before 3 a.m., the car changes course and begins to move away from the city. Officers soon realize where it's headed, to the western shore of Lake Michigan and Warmount Park. At 2:50.
All right, so we're gonna find out later on, but I'm gonna call it right now. This dude, like, I don't know if they stopped at an alleyway. I don't know what it was. The fact that the windshield is fogged up, like, I assume this guy took over the wheel. So
2 a.m.
Are we doing now,
Sade's
son?
Life 360 shows her arriving at that park where all movement stops. Her phone goes dead at 4:30 a.m. But why has she gone to this spot in the first place? Investigators pulled surveillance footage from a nearby pump house. What they see next is spine-chilling. Grainy footage shows the dark silhouette of a man approaching the bluff. Whoever it is, they are dragging something heavy across the rocks towards the lake. 90 minutes later, the shadowy figure appears.
this is why I can't live in the West. Like, this is scary. Like, this is some like Michael Myers shit. Like, look at that. This guy, yo.
Again. This time, he's headed back towards the tree line,
This is
and
what I
he's
used to be
carrying
scared of.
a large backpack. For investigators, identifying the man in the footage is clearly the key to uncovering who is responsible for Sade's death. Investigators return to the doorbell footage from Maxwell's apartment. Only one figure can be seen leaving that night. Officers assume it was Sade, but a far darker reality is now taking hold. Perhaps it wasn't Sade at all. Perhaps she never left the house, or at least not alive. The only way for officers to determine this is by accessing Maxwell's house. While they wait for the warrant to be processed, detectives canvass the neighborhood for witnesses and quickly uncover disturbing new information. Neighbors describe seeing Maxwell regularly digging in his yard, supposedly part of an underground room he was building. One neighbor tells detectives Maxwell's basement windows are permanently covered over with newspaper and what looks like painter's tarp. Each new detail is painting an increasingly troubling picture. But if anyone knows the truth about what goes on in that house, it is Maxwell's tenant, Pete Warbington, who rents the middle floor.
What's his Facebook
Detectives
profile?
bring him in for an interview.
Is there anything out of place or weird that you find down in the basement?
I just thought he was always a dirty guy, you know. When I go down there in the basement, the only thing that's really out of place, you know, he's got a bunch of tools and stuff everywhere, a bunch of paint everywhere, but it's always been that way.
Okay.
I didn't really notice anything in the basement since then that would be considered odd. I just thought he was an odd dude. He's always working on, like, arts and crafts, not arts and crafts, but, like, home he calls it home improvement, but he's obviously no good at it. And he would just do that constantly, building weird stuff, or, you know, he built that shelf that's above our washer and dryer out of, like, a door or something. And so he was always constantly doing, like, arts and crafts and stuff, and, you know, in the basement, as far as the basement goes, that's just how it's always looked. Okay. So I never thought anything of it. It's his house, you know?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean, like an odd person? Like, what character, like you said, just like the woodworking.
Yeah,
kind of
just
stuff?
the woodworking, and like he'd be building all this stuff, and he was constantly hammering. Like in his attic, I know that he did some work up there, and that was one of my biggest grievances with him. And it's like, I don't want to work all day and then come home and hear you beating on stuff, you know. And that's my biggest grievance. And it's like, well, what are you doing? And he's like, oh, I'm building a shelf for over our laundry. Like, you didn't need to do that. That's so weird. There's a 5-panel shelf right next to the washer and dryer that you're not even using.
Yeah, what's the big old hole?
He says he was gonna turn that into a shed with like a basement. And they said like when it gets cold in the winter, that's where I was gonna keep my dogs. And I'm like, this is the dumbest idea I've ever heard in my life. You don't like, you know, and he did do the fence around, and I appreciate that. Having a dog, you know, I like a fenced in yard, and he did good with that. And I think that just kind of amped his head up to do all this other stuff, and he's got all these ideas and stuff. And that was supposed to be some kind of subterranean hole for his dogs, and then in the top it was going to be storage for like lawn stuff or whatever. That was his idea. And then there's another hole going like back to the garage. He said he was going to do an outdoor bar there. And the guy's just weird, man. He had all these weird ideas that you just, as a normal person, you look at that and you're like, that's never going to work. You know what I mean?
It's not much to go on, but the very next day a woman will step forward with information that will place Maxwell squarely as the detective's prime suspect.
There's just one thing that I thought was really odd. So on Instagram, March 28th, he sent me this video.
Maxwell's ex-girlfriend shows police a video he had sent her on Instagram. It's CCTV footage of a suitcase containing the dismembered body of a young woman killed hours earlier by her Tinder date.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. That's pretty fucking weird.
What did you say to it? He said, please be careful out there. Because he was upset I was dating other people. And I said, that's fucked. And I didn't want to talk about it. He's like, yeah, sad. I'll leave you alone now, starting now. Because I didn't want to talk to him.
Meanwhile, another friend tells the police that just a month before meeting Sade, he saw Maxwell's basement covered from floor to ceiling in plastic, with saws and knives scattered around. Maxwell told them he planned to kill and dismember someone there, but the friend had dismissed it as another one of his strange antics. For officers, however, this is all sounding far more sinister. On April the 12th, 2 days after Sade's disappearance, a team of officers arrive at Maxwell's house with a search warrant, while another unit tracks his movements. But as soon as they begin tailing him, he turns and starts heading home. With few other options, officers intercept him 2 blocks from his house under the pretense of a traffic violation, and they arrest him.
32 head to southbound Hampton on, 45 southbound Hampton on for a pothole return for highway.
Any weapons on you, sir?
No.
Stop.
What's going on?
Yeah, somebody just radio it.
124 dispatch.
Stop.
Throughout the ride, Maxwell stays calm but looks visibly shaken, as if trying to work out why he's been arrested. He's taken into custody at the Milwaukee police station and escorted into an interrogation room, where he requests a lawyer and never speaks to detectives again.
Go up those stairs. That's a big dude though. That nigga's like 6'4", 6'5".
Just take his 2 jackets, boots, belt, boots. You have anything in your pockets?
No.
You might just stand up real quick and double check your pockets. Just makes it with me.
His strategy will do nothing to help his case, however. While Maxwell awaits in the county jail, investigators are busy combing through his apartment and downloading the contents of his phone. But here again, things are about to take an unexpected turn. Detectives searching the apartment are stunned to find no evidence of a crime scene, but all the appearances of one. In fact, this will be one of the most disturbing residences these veteran officers will ever encounter. Bladed weapons are in every room. Machetes, axes, knives, 51 blades in the kitchen alone. Blood spatters are visible on the walls, bedding, and flooring. In the basement, officers uncover a makeshift sex dungeon, complete with hidden rooms, slings, restraints, handcuffs, and torture devices. Shelves and drawers contain surgical gloves, duct tape, zip ties, and plastic sheeting. Most disturbing are the things hidden out of sight, stuffed between support beams and inside walls. Notepads listing women's contact details and personal information. Bags of women's clothing, shoes, and underwear, ledgers full of twisted fantasies, and in the garden, investigators find signs of Maxwell's.
Bro, this nigga, yo, this guy is crazy. This nigga wasn't even like interested in the girl. This nigga probably just like experimenting with different bitches, like different races and all that.
Interest in digging, but it looks nothing like construction work. Yet, for all its horrors, none of it directly ties Maxwell to Sade's murder. The blood is later determined to be canine. None of the knives test positive for Sade's DNA. There is no sign of a cleanup operation. However sinister this house may be, it's not enough to lay charges, and officers find themselves back at the drawing board. CCTV has provided investigators with every major breakthrough so far, and now they turn back to it once again. Someone drove Sade's car away from the beach that night before setting it on fire. But who? Investigators zero in on the area where her burnt-out car was found. Two witnesses have just seen a car on fire and asked someone to call the fire department, but officers quickly notice one other person in the footage. The unknown figure is wearing a hoodie and carrying a heavy backpack. He moves someone to call the fire department, but officers quickly notice one other person in the footage. The unknown figure is wearing a hoodie and carrying a heavy backpack.
You gotta really be trained. Like, your attention span gotta be really trained to notice that, because I didn't even notice that. Like, shout out to the niggas who reviewed this footage. The Boston Marathon bombing, like, yo, I didn't even see this guy.
He moves quickly, like he's trying to distance himself from the scene. A moment later, he reaches a bus stop and boards a city bus. The next footage comes from a camera inside that bus. A man's face comes clearly into view. Maxwell Anderson.
That's crazy. Just like a regular dude get on the bus, man. That's crazy. I'm gonna sit there and act like nothing happened, man. That's crazy.
It is powerful circumstantial evidence, but without a crime scene or DNA evidence and still nothing connecting him to her death, not enough. There is, however, one last piece of evidence that investigators have yet to examine, and it's about to provide detectives with the proof they need. When forensic technicians download the contents of Maxwell's phone, they discover dozens of images taken shortly after midnight on April the 2nd. Images of Sade that he had taken and deleted. At 12:04 a.m., Maxwell takes the first photo of the woman. She is lying face down on his couch, incapacitated, an arm over her face. In images that follow, she is in various states of undress. A white male's hands can be seen groping her. As he is taking photos, Maxwell has turned on an episode of the series Love, Death, and Robots. It features a dismembered corpse on a beach. Detectives have just one last thing to do. On April the 4th, Maxwell Anderson is charged with first-degree intentional homicide, mutilation of a corpse, and arson. In the days leading up to his trial, human remains continue to wash up along the shores around Milwaukee.
Milwaukee County 911, this is Brian. What is the location of your emergency?
Hi, this is Oak Creek. I have a caller on the line. She is going to be on the beach. If you and advise that she is out with a deceased body or body parts.
Okay.
It looks like the back and the butt and an arm.
A foot is found not far from the burned-out Honda Civic. Nearly a month later, an arm washes up on a beach in Waukegan, Illinois. All the remains have since been identified as belonging to Shade Robinson. During his trial, prosecutors argue that Maxwell's fast and confident actions that night suggested extensive planning. The evidence on his phone suggests Shade Robinson was drugged at his home before he killed her and drove away in her vehicle. The lack of any blood evidence in her car suggests that she was dismembered on the beach during the 90-minute window in which Maxwell was out of view of any cameras. He has not been connected to any further homicides. On June the 6th, 2025, a jury found Maxwell Anderson guilty on all counts. He was sentenced to life in prison. To this day, he protests his innocence.
I would like to start by saying that from the bottom of my heart, my deepest and most sincere condolences go out to Shade's family, as well as everyone else affected by this tragedy. That being said, Your Honor, I took this to trial without ever once trying to make a plea deal of any kind, because I did not commit these crimes. And so I plan to appeal my convictions while I hope and pray that further investigations not only prove my innocence, but find and deliver true justice.
Nah, he did that shit in the mirror.
In September of 2024, a mural of Shade Robinson was painted near the entrance of the Pizza Shuttle, where she...
My brother. This nigga, bro, all the evidence is there. Like, how can you... I just don't understand.
She once worked.
People grabbing a slice at Pizza Shuttle on the east side will notice something new. A mural of 19-year-old Shade Robinson, a face that regulars would recognize.
Wanted better for herself, she wanted better for me, and she was looking to join the Air Force, so she had been meeting with recruiters. That's how much she wanted to do everything that she dreamed of doing. Seeing her live her life as such a hard worker who never let anything stop her, I knew that she would want me to do that after I lost her, that she would want me to keep living. And so I'm gonna remember her by following in her footsteps and fill the hole that she left, although I know I can never live up to anywhere near her shoes.
We would like to extend our most sincere condolences to the friends and...
Alright, yo. Like that. This is gonna get a Netflix documentary. Rest in peace to this girl, man. But that whole case is just fucked up, man. Like that. Damn, nigga. You better get. If I'm being honest, man. Like they connected all the dots. They got all the evidence. They're probably still investigating, trying to pinpoint and figure out like what happened at the house and whatever the case may be. He should get the death sentence. Like that. That's just like inhumane. Like you can't even make this shit up, man. Goddamn. All right, man. Rest in peace. Rest in paradise to this beautiful young lady, man. We gonna move on. I need a minute to like re-up or something, man. That's goddamn. All right, but look, we gonna get on some more. Actually, no, this might be even worse. I can't even lie. Let's see what's going on. All right, hold up. All right, let's see what this one is. Different channel. EWU. What's that say? Body cam. All right, let's run it. Let's run this, man. And then we're going to get the TikTok one. All right.
Yes, do right to you. They're gonna kill you all! Kill you all! In a world of
station.
When police respond to reports of serious threats
She don't
to
even
a
live
local
really.
business, they come face to face with a suspect whose behavior, that may have been shaped in part by ChatGPT, makes it nearly impossible to tell what he believes is real and what's a complete delusion.
Yeah, I am the law.
The following is based on official police records released to date. On the evening of March 7th, 2025, a father and his son walk into a police station in Westlake, Ohio, to discuss a car the son had previously reported stolen, unaware that one of them is about to be arrested for something else entirely. The man in handcuffs is 20-year-old Shion Park, and the discussion about the car was all a ruse created by police to have him come to the station voluntarily.
Security perimeter. No weapons, guns, bombs, sprays, impact, or electric gun.
Don't sit back. You sit back with me. You're entering your death.
The urgency to bring Shion to the station stemmed from a call earlier that night, when police were summoned to the Mark's grocery store where he works. According to reports, a co-worker from the store showed police text messages from Shion in which he threatened to kill everyone at the store the next day, while also calling himself Lord Shiva.
You know why you're here? Because they want to kill you all in 12 p.m.? Oh, I don't know. What's the time? What's the time? Hey. 11 o'clock. It's not 11 o'clock. Hey, you dumb Listen.
Oh,
Shut
it's
the
10:57.
Shut the up. I did not ask you.
I don't give a who you asked.
Hey, you're under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be used against the court of law. You have the right to you.
Oh man, I am the law, you dumb. Yeah, I see you. Yeah, I am the law. Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
What? This shit don't even look real. Like, this looks staged. Like,
I'm the law. Jesus. Oh, Jesus can't save you, buddy.
As Shion continues acting in a completely unpredictable manner with the officers, his father calls his other son from the lobby, hoping he can help communicate with officers.
I live in North Homestead, so I'm not too far, but I was just wondering what...
I lost his damn mind, man.
Yeah, so
How do you even get to that?
he was arrested by us for making threats. Has he ever been diagnosed with anything or has seen like a specialist or no?
I think the only thing he's been diagnosed with like ADHD, to be honest.
Right. That makes sense. That makes sense.
How wonderful is this life?
He's not going to do anything, and he hasn't done anything like that. He said a couple of weird things to me too. I told him to stop, and he did.
But his brother no longer seems to be the one he's listening to. According to police reports, detectives later uncovered conversations between Shion and ChatGPT discussing his plans at Mark's, where he refers to March 8th as Judgment Day. Investigators noted that during the course of the conversations, replies from the AI chatbot seemed to empower and validate Shion's opinions.
Ooh, I like that. Woo!
What? That should make sense though. That being in 2025, like, until like recently, ChatGPT was like hallucinating and like, I mean, nigga, they'd agree with everything he told us. So, and he's only one of like the many. You know what I'm saying? This shit is all over the world. So they're gonna have to, all the prompts and shit, all the chatbots, they're gonna have to release all that shit because I guarantee you, especially in the US, there's way
that
more.
makes you all happy. Because I know what you've done for those children. Oh, you're planning to kill me? Are you planning to drug me? Oh, that's so nice of you. That's so nice. I'm gonna kill you all. Kill you all at 12. I'm never late.
You got an hour. Little less than an hour, about 9 minutes.
It's a little less than an hour, and you're supposed to say it's a little less because that's the last time you're ever gonna breathe.
No, I think that was. Oh no, I'm still breathing. Oh, crazy.
I thank you so much. If you shake my hand, I will free you from your agony. But I know you won't shake my hand because you would never shake someone's hand.
I shake plenty of people's hands.
Can you shake my hand?
I just ain't shaking yours.
Your life depends on it.
No, it doesn't. I guarantee you have no bearing on my life.
2, 1. Thank you. You know, I love you. I love you very much.
Good.
And you know, second chance.
Do you know what tomorrow
Shut
is?
the up.
Do you know what tomorrow
Shut
is?
the up. I was not speaking to you. And you be in a world of pure imagination.
Please. Forgiveness. Please. Forgiveness. What do you have to do? What do we have to do?
What do you have to do? Or what does he have to do?
Both.
Well, I told you he had to knock this off, and he didn't.
According to police records, in the days leading up to the incident, officers were called to the family's home multiple times for a series of troubling reports. Among them were messages Shion sent to former classmates, including images of himself with pentagrams and 666 drawn on his body, along with statements about taking one of their souls. There was also a claim that he had purchased a gun. At the time, officers determined he didn't pose an immediate threat and warned him to cease contact with the involved parties.
A gun? You know what a gun is?
Yeah.
Did he buy one?
You want to buy?
Did he buy one?
He bought?
I'm asking you, did he buy a gun?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
He had something going for him, like, you know, he was like doing golfing calls and all that, but all of that went really bad, and ever since then he's just been having a really he had something going for him, like, you know, he was like doing golfing calls and all that, but all of that went really bad, and ever since then he's just been having a really difficult time accepting that it's gone really bad.
You can't
Nigga jumped out of that seat like Joker or something, man. I would have been scared, but that's a 1-2 right now.
Sit down. There's no fear.
None.
Stop, love it. Don't do it again. Don't.
Oh wait.
Really bad.
You can't
He didn't even flinch.
Sit down. There's no fear.
None.
Stop, love it. Don't do it again. Don't touch me. Oh, no, please. Please. Oh, wait, well, I need your officer. No.
You have it all.
No, your name.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Lieutenant Fox.
Oh, Lieutenant Fox. Oh, Lieutenant. Shut the up, Lieutenant. Get the out of my sight, little. Can you be a good dog and give me a drink?
No, don't think so.
Why do you ask why?
It's because you just spit
Shut
on.
the up. I'm speaking.
No, I'll speak whenever the I want to. Okay?
You won't.
I will speak whenever the I choose to.
Look at me. Look at me! Tell me.
Do you think you intimidate me, dude?
No, I don't.
Good, because you don't.
Don't you dare look at me. That's funny, right? You will be forgiven for laughing. And you're going to see what I can do.
Thank God. You're saved.
Spirit. Why did you do that? Why did you do that? Why did you flip it upside down? Because you're gonna die and you.
I did. I don't know if I could keep watching this shit. Like, this shit just like I don't know how to explain it. Like, bro, is this really what we're coming to? Like, this
Especially, officer, on the computer. Yeah, with the glasses, Mr. Four Eyes.
Like this is what I'm talking about. Like, this is the shit I can't.
No, I need to get out. No, I need to run. Push me down, please. I need to get out of here because I need to save your guys' lives. I need to go. Can you release me? I need to run away.
Sit down.
There's no. Yes, master. Wait, do you guys like Logan Paul? Jake Paul or Logan Paul? Go.
What's your social?
I don't know my social. You dumb.
Whoa.
How many orgies have you guys been in? You four. Tell me.
He just needs like therapy right now.
Although the family believes
Watson
Shion
is
is harmless,
fucking hell.
officers still have a duty to determine the credibility of his reported threats.
You keep saying March 8th at 12 o'clock. What's the significance?
Nothing's gonna happen, guys. It's all act. Look into my eyes and lie like I lie. You're safe.
What's your problem with people at March? Is that what you said you want to kill them all?
Yeah, but then they'll die. Again, you're supposed to torture me today. If you don't choose to torture me, I'm literally going to kill you all. This is the last chance. If you don't shoot me right now, I'm going to kill you all. And if you don't kill me right now, I'm going to kill you all. 5. No, dude, this is the place where I'll be awakened, you idiots. I need you to take it off because I'm not going to do it. Good boy.
As the officers get Xi'an dressed into his new county-appointed wardrobe, a revelation seems to wash over him.
Wait, am I going to go to prison? My children will kill you all. Let's go! No way I'm going to do this with you guys. Let's go. Don't touch me, you little.
According to police reports, once in his cell, Xi'an continued his volatile behavior, removing his clothes, piling them in a corner, and urinating on them. He danced, screamed, sang, and shadow-boxed, and at one point attempted to break the cell's surveillance camera. He also stuffed his bedsheet into the toilet, flooding the cell. Eventually, as he began to calm down, Xi'an requested a Bible. A search of the father's car and Xi'an's bedroom was completed, but no weapon was ever found. A correction officer reported the day after his arrest, Xi'an admitted to him that he consumed shrooms the day before and had no recollection of the previous night. Xi'an was banned from all Mark's properties.
If I give you water, you're going to kill us, but even though you requested water.
Yeah.
According to court records, Xi'an Park was charged with 2 counts of harassment with a bodily substance, 2 of aggravated menacing, 1 count of vandalism, and 1 count of intimidation. After a psychiatric evaluation, Xi'an was found not guilty by reason of insanity. Get the full story without the restrictions, including longer cuts, mostly.
Alright, so bro, this shit just look like it's just like a unfiltered like Disney Channel segment. Like this shit don't even feel real. Like nigga straight from Bizarrevark, man. Like you're not serious. I'm watching this shit with no reaction because this shit just like brother. I don't even give a fuck about his sentence, but Xi'an Park, man. If I see you in real life, I'm gonna beat your ass, nigga. So watch how you speak on my name. All right, let's get this next one. Where is it at? Where's the 18-year-old? Oh, this one. Say no more.
Come on, everyone, come on.
You think this is like a TikTok thing?
It is a TikTok thing. I clocked it immediately.
Nice, good job mopping that.
These idiots are going to do this to the wrong guys, or a guy that's having a bad day, and they're going to get hurt.
When a TikTok prank draws millions of views online, a
Heston
young
James?
influencer sets out to top it with an even bigger viral hit. But after one stunt spirals into chaos and violence, the attention it brings is not the kind he had in mind.
Chevy police, come to the front door, nothing in your hands.
The following is based on official police records to date, and some of the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. On March 17, 2025, police in Tempe, Arizona respond to a Chipotle after the manager, Emma, reported an unusual encounter at the restaurant.
I'm assuming you're Emma?
Yeah.
Can you tell me what happened?
Yeah, I can show you videos. I had a customer.
You think this is like a TikTok thing?
It is a TikTok thing. I clocked it immediately. And yeah, it was just like harassing and just getting in the face and stuff.
Your portion sizes have been lacking, so I'm here to make sure you guys are staying in check. Get out my door. So I'm gonna clean house. Go ahead and bring in the guys. What is going on? No,
No, you guys need to leave.
you guys are these are my workers. No, these are my workers. These are my workers. No, You have to let get out of my store. Mom, I need everyone cleaning. Doing a great
He's a
job.
character.
Nice. Good job mopping that. I need workers to check that the chicken's all right. No. Get out of my store. Let's pick this up. Get the napkins restocked over here, guys.
They're not.
Gotcha, boss.
They're touching literally everything.
The group of fake workers all
Oh my God. Like, brother, like, I thought this was like a real crime or something. They talking about 6 felonies. Bro, like, I wish someone did this shit at my job. Like, this shit, it's not even a crime. Like, what? It's completely legal. Like, they're talking about harassment. Like, it's a joke, man. It's not that deep. And he's getting arrested for this shit? Come on.
appeared to be dressed in Chipotle-branded hats and T-shirts. Emma claims that business was disrupted by the group's behavior, some of which was
Wait. But I don't see no one in the store, though.
Shirts.
Could be wrong.
Emma claims that business was disrupted by the group's behavior, some of which was captured on video by an employee and customer.
Double B, what we do? Double B, come on.
Oh my God, no, get out of my store. Wait, I'm out of work. You're doing a great job, sir. Now, that's bad. It's a mocking that.
What the
Yeah, they're laughing too.
It was delicious.
Street stocked over here, guys. All right, good job, sir. I appreciate that. Who wants to go back in the back, check everything's good?
Oh my God.
I feel like he did a real crime. There's worse shit going on.
Do you want the incident documented, or since they're gone?
I mean, they're gone, so I guess it's fine. I don't know if we need to document it or not.
It's up to you. However you want it.
I mean, there's not much to do about it, so it's fine.
Yeah.
By the time police arrived, the video had already begun circulating online, and it didn't take long for Emma to locate the source.
Oh, this is the TikTok guy, actually. This is his TikTok.
That's so rad.
Heston James. He's been going around a whole bunch of different stores.
The TikTok account at Terra Clout is owned by 24-year-old Heston James Cobb. On both TikTok and Instagram, Heston gained a following by pranking employees at recognizable stores, including Target, Michaels, Home Depot, and Best Buy. His Instagram reels alone have been collectively viewed over 700 million times.
I'm not sure if this is the exact kid, but I dealt with someone that was doing this at like Little Caesars. Yeah, I think I've seen this guy's videos.
According to police records, no formal report was taken on this incident. As it stood, no one was harmed or assaulted, and nothing was damaged or taken from the restaurant. Less than 4 months later, however, Tempe officers would once again hear the name Heston James. On July 2, 2025, Heston and his group appeared at a Jiffy Lube auto shop. This time, the fake workers donned blue jumpsuits, carried tools, and pretended to work on cars, as captured on both an employee's phone and the company's security cameras.
All right, go. What's going on over here?
Hey, it's a little early. We got one.
What pull the cop, dude?
I got the police.
Hey, I'm in that blend.
Okay, everyone, let's go. Everyone, let's go to the next shop. All done.
Let's go. Hey, I got a bunch of guys.
According to police records, no one was assaulted, nothing was stolen or damaged, and if Heston recorded police records, no one was assaulted, nothing was stolen or damaged.
If all of that is documented, then how the hell is he getting a fucking like felony for this shit? I mean, okay, a hostile environment. That's the content. Making the business owners pissed off, that's the content, you know what I'm saying? And that's just funny. But when it's documented like this, it's just...
And if Heston recorded anything, it wasn't published to his social media platforms. But he was far from finished. The next day, Heston's group targeted 3 more auto shops, including one owned by a man named Dave, who shares his fears that their actions will quickly lead to dangerous consequences if they aren't stopped.
These idiots are going to do this to the wrong guys, or a guy that's having a bad day, and they're going to get hurt.
Officers learned that those concerns became a reality during the group's final prank of the day when they were dispatched to a Pep Boys after a 911 caller reported a strong-arm robbery.
Hello.
Hi. Have you guys seen these two before or anything?
No.
Or how many were there?
15? 15 easy.
10 to 15 guys?
Whatever fits in that van. It was loaded.
Seriously?
Yes.
Seriously? Ow, all right.
It was loaded.
Nothing that we've ever seen before.
Pardon me for being frank.
You guys are sad. If
but
you want to bring in the link, I'll send my camera footage.
Cool. I will
that
do
was
that.
scary.
Though they had no working cameras, the manager's account of what happened closely mirrors a video Heston posted to TikTok, showing the same prank unfolding at a different auto shop. Just like in the video, the Pep Boys manager claims they were approached by two young men who said they were from corporate.
I'm just going to be bringing in all my guys because you guys have been doing a really slow job. I've been getting multiple complaints. I'm from corporate, I told you. So this corporate, I'm calling in my guys, and they're going to be working on all these cars. They're not? Get to calling them. Oh, get to calling them? All right, let's see. Here they are right here. I think it's them right here.
Like, this is funny.
Come on, everyone, come on.
He's really doing this.
Everyone, get to work.
An employee of the Pep Boys described seeing the group pile out of the van much in the same way.
It was a full-size passenger van that holds 15 people. And there was a ton of them coming out. It was like a clown car, just one after another. All of them holding tire irons, tools of some sort, weapons, and piling out.
Come on now. Come on. They're just trying to get
paid. And I was telling them, Bill, nobody comes in. They forced their way in.
Did anybody touch you?
Forced their way through.
Pushed it over.
They touched, yes, and pushed. And
push?
Yeah.
How did they push it?
It might not have been with hands. It could have been with shoulders, but I was moved out of the
just bullshitting, like, yo.
way so that they could gain access.
In the TikTok recording, the fake employees can be seen carrying in tools, which they use as they pretend to work on the cars under Heston's instruction.
Yo, everyone, take that tire off. Take that tire off, quick. I got stuff for you, yo. Everyone, check the oil. Check the oil. It's good.
Do they get hurt?
Everyone, get under there. Get under there. Nice. Well done. Get out. Yeah, oh yeah, nice. Good job, everyone. Good.
I can't do cheaper than 1,000 for the catalytic. I'm telling you, it's leaking oil.
Though the recorded incident ended in a clean getaway for the pranksters, the one at Pep Boys took a very different turn. The manager explains that when the fake employees began trying to work on customers' cars, he armed himself with a torque wrench and told them all to leave.
Everybody out. Get the out of the shop. Get out of here. They were backing out, and Alex, the manager, was in front of the van. They started moving towards it, so I took the crowbar and I hit the windshield to get the driver to stop, and that's where I saw that, yeah.
According to the employee, the windshield, as well as both the driver and passenger side windows, were shattered before the group escaped. After interviewing other employees, officers learned that one of the pranksters took a tire iron that belonged to the store, and another shoved a technician during a physical altercation. According to police records, one of the videos had amassed roughly 8.9 million views by mid-July, along with 448,000 likes and over 4,000 comments. The detective later spoke with Dave, the owner of one of the targeted auto shops, who emphasized the impact the video seemed to have on the employees.
The tire store that he hit, the one that actually got posted, that's the Big Brand Tire there on Southern and Mill.
Yep.
You need to go and talk to that kid. He has people driving by his location and heckling him as he's trying to work. It happened last week.
Oh, wow.
He was the one that actually in the video reached down and yanked the kid out from underneath the car because the engine was just sitting there balanced on a 2x4 because the transmission was out of the car and he didn't want that kid getting crushed.
Oh, Jesus.
They're crawling under cars and stuff. Everybody leans against the rack. He pushes that thing down.
He's a real for that. He's a real for that. I think
you think that kid's gonna think it was funny at that point that he killed his friend? Probably not.
1 week later, on July 23, 2025, police prepare to arrest 24-year-old Heston James at his home and execute a search warrant.
They had food delivered about 10 minutes ago, so there are people home.
Tempe Police Department, we have a search warrant. You need to come to the front door with nothing in your hands.
Heard something. Yep.
Hey guys, we know you're inside. We have a search warrant for the residence. You have to come to the front door.
You know they were scared as
doors opening and closing inside. I can hear all kinds of stuff moving inside. It's the police department. We have a search warrant. Yeah, open the door and I'll show it to you. We don't get to negotiate. Open the door and I'll show it to you. I have it here. Open the door and I'll show it to you. What's that? It's for the house. I have a search warrant for the house. It's signed by a judge at the Superior Court. You got to come outside. You need to come outside. It doesn't matter who we're looking for. We have a warrant for the house. Come outside and I'll show it to you.
Okay. Okay, I know what you're ready.
Put
your hands on your back.
Step away from the door for me. You cover up back door. Yep. Step forward. You have any weapons on you, Heston? No. All right. So we have a search warrant for the house. Right now you're under arrest, okay? You're under arrest for a few different things. Disorderly conduct, trespassing, criminal impersonation, and burglary.
What's the why are you searching the house though? What does that have to do with anything?
Let me show you the search warrant, but it's relative to the case that we have.
Okay.
So it's the pranks that you've been doing, like all over at the auto shops and at the Chipotle and stuff.
I'm not say anything until I have a lawyer present.
That's fine. I'll show you the search warrant, but we do have a warrant for the house to grab some things out of there. I'll show you the warrant. What we're looking for is on that warrant, okay?
Heston states that he lives with 2 other roommates, but he isn't sure if either of them are currently home. Officers cautiously clear the house 1 room at a time.
There are cats in here. Yeah.
Yep.
Do you wanna pop it and I'll
Whenever you're ready, don't get attacked by your cat. Ready? There's TV on there.
Okay.
There's TV on there.
Hey, Tempe Police!
Tempe Police!
If you're in here, you need to come out with your hands up. Face away from me.
Oh.
Face away. Yep. Yeah, hands.
Cross your fingers. Walk with me.
That's a nice spot though. That's a nice crib.
Step, turn to your left. Face the house. With me up. Yep.
What is happening?
You got that? Yeah, I got some. So we have a search warrant for the house. We've been out here making announcements for a while, dude. Did you not hear us?
No.
Okay.
My boyfriend lives here. I was just...
Okay.
Video games while wearing headphones, which is why he didn't hear the announcements. He confirms that Jake and Heston's other roommate are out, leaving the house now empty. During the search, officers find Meta AI glasses likely used to record the pranks, as well as uniforms bearing the logos of multiple businesses, including Chick-fil-A, UPS, Target, Home Depot, and Raising Cane's. Along with these items, police uncover what appears to be Heston's journal, detailing his goals. And with these items, police uncover what...
Go out to record daily. Fix these guys. Hey, you know what? Hey, I'm gonna screenshot this. I gotta be doing the same thing, man. My sleep schedule is fucked up, man. Post our videos, stupid video ideas, and go do them. This is the most important year of my life, and I can't waste a single day. I will use this book to keep me accountable. You gotta hold yourself accountable, man. See, shit, man. Y'all arrested around, dude, man. Look, there is no outcome where I don't succeed. It's not a matter of if.
What appears to be
it's a matter of when.
Heston's journal, detailing his goal.
1 minute. Did you get that? 60K.
And plans. 2 months before the Chipotle incident, he writes,
Come on.
I have no other choice but to make this work by any means possible.
I
will give my family the best life due to my hard work. I cannot afford to miss a single day. This is my year. With Heston facing multiple charges, Dave questioned whether or not there would also be consequences for those who helped him.
All the 20 people that were a part of it, they all need to be charged with trespassing and criminal mischief.
Which is a little bit more difficult because obviously their name...
You would have to identify them.
That's the hard part.
Good luck with that.
He probably paid these guys. And I'm almost positive he can be like, well, I'll just take this and go with it.
I still don't know why all of them look like alpacas.
Their hair, yeah.
Yeah.
According to court documents, 24-year-old Heston James Cobb was indicted on 3 counts of felony burglary in the 3rd degree, 3 counts of felony criminal impersonation, 2 counts of criminal trespass in the 2nd degree, and 5 counts of disorderly conduct. He entered a plea of not guilty, and the case is still ongoing. At this time, it is unknown if any of the other participants are being investigated or will face charges. Get the full story without the restrictions, including longer cuts, mostly uncensored episodes, and exclusive originals. Sign up for the eWoo Plus app, available on iOS, Roku, Amazon Fire, and Google.
So he's currently, as of May 2026, he's currently out on bond awaiting trial. So he could have got up to 20 years in prison. Another source is saying he got 9 years. Aiden Ross helped him. All right, so I really don't know, but I feel like I think it's all a stretch. You know what I'm saying? They were just trying to pinpoint someone and get someone in trouble. They're trying to make an example out of him, so they're throwing the book. They're throwing the whole book at this nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, shit. I used to watch his content. I think that shit was funny. But I was on TikTok the other day, and I saw this nigga was back, so I really don't even know. But all right, man. We're going to get back at it later, you know what I'm saying? We'll get some, we're going to re-up real quick. I know the real shit. This light is too bright, my nigga. Like, goddamn. But I'm going to hit y'all, man. Gonna get right.